Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to my channel for another freaking video. Before I start this video off, I just want to give a huge thank you to all of you guys who hit that subscribe button because we just passed 3,000 subscribers. I think that that's absolutely insane. I never even thought I was going to hit 1,000 subscribers, and here we are at 3,000. So now we begin the journey to 4,000. So thank you all so much to those of you who support me and who like these videos and comment and share. Thank you so much. I appreciate the living crap out of it. So Ross and I just made it here to Transit Tech Skate Park, and if you guys have been watching my videos for a while now, then you know that I freaking love this park. Ross has never been here, so I decided to bring him along today and just have a nice fun sesh. I don't really have a topic for today's video, but I'm sure I'm gonna figure out what to call this video while we're having this session because stuff usually ends up happening. But guys, enough of me talking. Let's get on with the sesh. Let's have a really quick down rail sesh with Ross. I wanna know. That was absolute trash, but I don't care. We're rolling with it. Fucking god damn it! What the fuck, bro? Fucking it, dude. What the fuck was that, dude? Oh, it just doesn't make sense. What the fuck? Are you kidding me, dude? It's right fucking there, dude. Right fucking slide. Alright, I'm seriously only gonna give it 3 more tries because I'm getting insanely pissed off. And I'm actually I figured out what the topic of this video is. I'm gonna talk about what you should do when you cannot land a trick. But before that, let's try 3 more tries and then we're gonna switch the trick. We're done. I'm not doing that anymore. We're done. I'm not doing it anymore. It is so unhealthy what I'm doing right now by getting super angry and just, you know, pissed off at this trick and at myself. And that's not how skating should be. Skating should be about having fun. And I honestly am not having fun right now. So I'm gonna try another trick that I've been wanting to try on this rail and I've just been too scared to try, which is probably not super hard. I want to try a switch backside board slide because I've never done switch back board down a rail that goes down. So yeah, so we're gonna walk away from the front blunt shove. I know that I can do this. You guys have seen me do this trick on this rail before and on bigger rails. So no shame in walking away from a trick. I shouldn't feel bad about it. Like I shouldn't be embarrassed. I shouldn't be embarrassed to put just a bunch of bails and no land. So let's move on to another trick and just have a healthier session because that's ultimately what's important, is to stay happy, love skateboarding, and just choose your battles, guys. All right, so I'm gonna try the switchback board now. First time ever trying this trick down a rail. Hopefully this is not a battle. I really think I can do it within a few tries, but that's what I said about the front blunt shove to myself, so switchback board. Oh God, that's scary. Scarier than I thought. Oh my God, I was about to go for it on that one, I swear. I was so close to popping and then I just hesitated and got scared. But I really think after that like roll up attempt, I feel actually kind of more comfortable with it. So we're gonna pop on the next one. We're doing this. All right, guys, I'm gonna do another one that's a little bit more solid. That one's a little bit like wibbly, wobbly, whatever the hell. All right, so I've never hit this rail before. It's kind of like an A-frame type rail, but I want to hit it from this flat part right here and try to hit, like, it's a little like higher of an ollie and like kind of like a gap. So I want to see if I can front board this rail popping from right here, see if it makes it harder. I've been eyeballing this since the last time I was here, so if we don't go for it, then I'm gonna feel extremely bad. So I want to talk to you guys about what you should do when you're just not landing this one trick and it's turned into an insane battle and you've tried like 30, 40 times and you just can't get it. What do you do? Do you keep trying the trick until you land it? Do you walk away from the trick? Do you start trying another trick? Do you go home? Do you get mad? Do you break your board? What should you do? So really, any of those answers work. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can obviously do that. But there's a healthy way to go about it. Should you keep trying the trick until you land it? That is not necessarily the best or the worst option. You can keep trying the trick until you land it if that's what you want, but if you don't land it, how are you gonna feel at the end of the session if you just don't land it? Or you can choose to walk away from it and, you know, keep like a healthy mind state and just start trying other tricks and maybe come back to it later. So for me, I was trying this trick, trying, and I just wasn't landing it, and I knew that I could do this trick because I had done it before, I've done it on bigger rails, and I just wasn't able to land it today. So I could have literally tried this trick the entire rest of the sesh, but I'm not guaranteed that I'm gonna land it. So what I did instead was I decided to take a break from the trick and start trying a different trick. So my mindset in this moment was, I'm gonna just walk away from it and start trying a different trick. And I started trying the switchback board slide and I was able to land the switchback board, and that's the first time that I've done a switch board slide down a rail. I've done them on flat bars before, but never on a rail that's going, you know, like sloped down. So that's an insane improvement for me. And I don't think I would have landed it or even tried it if I would have just gotten stuck on the front blunt shove for the entire rest of the sesh. So even though I didn't land this one trick that I wanted, I'm able to walk away from the sesh with another trick that I wanted to land. And it's more important than the first trick that I was trying, because the front blunt shove, like I said, I've done it before and I know I can do it. It just was a bad day for that trick. But the switchback board down a rail I've never done before. So what we did was we shifted our perspective and thought about everything in a different way so that we could kind of put the front blunt shove away, be, you know, bigger than the trick, and start trying a different trick, a newer trick, and we ended up progressing even more. And you guys know how much I love talking about progression, because progression I think is like the most important thing in skateboarding and in your life in general. So super stoked that I was able to put my ego away and start trying a new trick and eventually get it. So I really want to put a lot of emphasis on the ego thing. It's like whether you're skating with friends or even just by yourself and you feel like you're trying this trick forever and ever and you just can't land it, but you're like, no, I have to land it because if I don't land it, then I suck. Or if you're with people, then like you're gonna be like, if I don't land it, they're gonna think that I suck, or they're gonna be like, oh wow, you can't do that trick. It doesn't matter, guys. Put the ego away and try something else. And even if it's not trying a new trick, go try another trick that might be a little bit easier for you to get. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. Just something to get your mind off the trick that you can't land and landing another trick. You're gonna end up walking away from the session more fulfilled and better that you at least did other tricks instead of spending your entire session trying one trick. So basically what I'm saying with this little rant is that go out, have fun, don't take skateboarding so seriously, because when you start to take it super seriously, that's when everything goes wrong. You start getting super pissed off, just how I was, until I realized that, well, I don't have to take this so seriously because it's just skateboarding. It's what I love to do, and once I start getting super annoyed with it, then things start to go wrong. And they usually do. You get hurt, you hate the session, and then you just walk away feeling really crappy. So guys, I hope that you can take something away from what I just said. But guys, that's the end of the freaking video. I hope you all did enjoy it because it's something that I love to do. So I'm glad to just be showing you guys what I did and just sharing my life with you all. So guys, with all of that being said, I'm gonna sign off for today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, day, whenever it is that you're watching this. I will see you all on Monday for another freaking freaking video. Again, thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. I have no words for that. Just super freaking hyped that we were able to get that. Guys, let's hit 4,000 next. Peace out.